Screw the intro. If you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that you don't need context. Let's get to the boxing. So Joseph tries to warn Jotaro about Dio's stand, but Dio hits him with that. God, I love that. So Dio approaches Joseph, pulls out a knife, and we get this unnecessary but iconic scene. So after that, Dio looks at Jotaro and says that there's only 1 second left. I know time in anime is absurd, but I'm fairly certain more than 5 seconds have already passed. Regardless, we get this cult scene. 0. So old man Joseph gets packed up, and I know for a fact Dio was happy as fuck knowing he killed 2 Joestars. And he decides to provoke Jotaro by saying he's already killed Kakyoin. But first, can I have a moment of silence for the Stardust Crusaders that perished on this journey with us? Thank you. But at this point, Jotaro is beyond pissed and squares up for the action. We get the infamous, "Oh, you're approaching me," as Dio and Jotaro get in close range. Star Platinum goes for a cross, but Dio counters with a low kick. Zawado lands several left rights with Star Platinum doing that Chun-Li lightning kick. We get a midair clash and Zawado weaves Star Platinum punches while still getting grazed, having Dio completely perplexed. So then the two stands start going bad for bad, causing air shock waves from their punches, and by some tomfoolery, they start flying. How are they flying? I know Dio's a vampire, but Jotaro is just an ordinary dude with a stand. This is another ass pull from Star Platinum. Araki, you're a writing genius, but you've got some explaining to do. Zawado hits Star Platinum with a feint and lands a Poeton left hook, with Dio hitting another Zawado. But just as Dio goes for the finishing blow, from this one interaction, Dio is about to fumble several times throughout this fight. So they start flying across Cairo, and I just know all the people below them are confused as hell. Imagine seeing 2 buff men flying across the city like lunatics. I would question reality itself. So Dio stops time again, and after finding magnets in Jotaro's jacket, he goes for the kill. But he fell for Jotaro's trap card as Jotaro turns Dio into Rengoku and punches his ass to a nearby store. And this man Dio wakes up like he just had a good night's sleep and tells the woman to bring him his leg and quickly kills her afterward. And to Jotaro's shock, Dio pulls out the knives. That's how you know he's British. So after stopping time again, Dio throws knife after knife after knife. This man took after Jack Horner because where the hell is he getting all these knives from? Star Platinum tries to punch away the knives, but Dio pulls off a dude perfect trick shot, throwing the knife, bouncing off Star Platinum's hand into Jotaro's forehead. So after Jotaro falls to the floor looking finished, Dio grabs a street sign and uses it like an axe. But then Pomoreth comes from the top rope and stabs Dio in the head, and just look at Dio's face.
Really, nigga?
So after Dio frees himself in Silver Chariot, Jotaro catches Dio lacking and lands a Mortal Kombat X-Ray on him, launching him across the street. And before Dio can even react, Jotaro lands another right and starts putting him in an infinite combo. He's punching him so much he looks like a bobblehead. But unfortunately, this was all part of Dio's plan, because when he gets sent flying, he steals Joseph's blood. And oh my god, he's even more zesty than before.
Fuck no, baby.
And Dio starts tweaking like he's off of perk 30. My lad, is that green lipstick?
Oh, hell no!
But with that out of the way, it's time for the final round. Their stance go blow for blow midair, and Star Platinum even manages to crack Dio's fist. He unleashes a barrage of punches only for Dio to pull an Uno reverse card, revealing he can stop time even longer. And he starts tweaking even more, like genuinely what is wrong with this man. Zawado starts pummeling Jotaro, breaking more bones than the actual Broken Bones game. Shout out regular show, the GOAT. Before landing a cross, sending Jotaro flying across the city, and Dio wastes no time, landing a barrage of kicks like he's Sanji. But Dio stops time once more, and out of all the things he could have grabbed, he gets a fucking road roller to crush Jotaro. I ain't gonna lie, this is some crazy shit. Both Dio and Jotaro start button mashing like it's a Budokai Tenkaichi beam clash. And it looks like Dio has won as he starts laughing thinking he's defied destiny, but then... NANI? Leg kick so clean, Edson Barbosa would be proud. But Jotaro starts time again, having Dio get flung like a rag doll. But Dio ain't out just yet as he uses his blood to blind Jotaro. And with one final punch, both stands land their final blows, and just when all hope seems lost, and Jotaro finally puts an end to Dio.
Fatality.
Jonathan, you can finally rest in peace, man. And don't worry, because Joseph gets saved using Dio's blood. I love this anime so much, and I cannot wait for when Steel Ball Run finally comes out. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to let me know your favorite Joestar in the comments below. Until then, sayonara.